Okay. We doing this our way. This is a little bit strange tonight. The Power Monday is going down. And I think that one day we get it all figured out. But right now, I ain't going that route. But we in the house, no doubt. And it's going to be all right. You think it won't, but it will for the rest of the night. That's true. It's the Daily Go Get It Business Show, y'all. Power Monday all up in your area. I hope y'all feeling right. I know I am. No scam running. It's going to be y'all right. It's kind of stuff. What? Wait. Chill, y'all. Everything is going to be y'all right. Everything is going to be y'all right. Think it won't. It's the Daily Go Get It Business Show, y'all. Power Monday all up in your area. And tonight we're talking about dealing with the consequences. Dealing with the consequences. Now, y'all know, all my Facebookers, y'all know we started to talk about this yesterday. You know, I gave y'all a little preview, and I said that we was going to talk about it today. So we're going to do it, and we're going to do it that way now. And it's going to be all right. Yeah, you know it's going to be all right. Think it won't. So sit back, relax, and chill, y'all. We're going to start off the week right. Dealing with the consequences. Do you understand? Do you underdig what I'm talking about? So we got a number of scenarios that we're going to look into tonight. And we're going to talk about how when it's time for you to do what you got to do, but you know that doing it's going to make you feel kind of bad. It's not going to make you feel good. Let's get it understood right now. Word. So, like I said, we have a couple of examples. We got a couple of examples that we're going to get into tonight. And we got to talk about it. You know, when you have to do what you have to do, it's not a choice. You know you got to do what you got to do. You got to put the hammer down, bring the hammer down. You got to prove a point. You got to make yourself known. Word. And the person or the people that you have to do it to, it's a tough situation because there are feelings there. And the feelings that you have to deal with the most right now are your own. Are you going to be all right? Are you going to be okay? Is it going to work out the way that you say, hey? So let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752 with this your daily. The Daily Go Get It Business Show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R. It's the Daily Go Get It Business Show all up in your area. How y'all feeling tonight? I hope y'all feeling really good on this Power Monday. For those of y'all who are working in-house, I mean, not in the house, not at home. I mean, when y'all have to get up and go to work and do your daily duties at the job. I hope that everything is going all right on the job front, and I hope that your position is secure. And for those of y'all who are working at home, I wish the same thing for you. And for my children, shout out to all my children out there who have to go into school. I hope and pray that you're going to be healthy and that everything is going to turn all right. And by the grace of God, it will. So, you know what I'm saying? The universe is going to bless you. And also for my people that are dealing with the children who are home, I hope that, you know, things are working out there and that you're bonded with your children. So, all right, so listen, this is what we got. We got some things we got to talk about today, y'all. We got some shit that we need to talk about. We're going to get it off our chest. We're going to do the damn thing. So check it out. Tonight on the Daily Go Get It Business Show, we are talking about dealing with the consequences. Dealing with the consequences. So we're talking about when you are put in the position where you know you have to do something to somebody or for somebody or maybe even without somebody. And you're kind of feeling some kind of way about it. You're feeling a way about it because it's something that you know needs to be done, has to be done, is mandatory, and you have to be the one to push it through, but you really don't want to do it because you know it's going to change the relationship that you have or the situation that you are embroiled with that person for the duration of the rest of the time that y'all know each other. However things were before, you know that it's going to change after you do what you got to do, kid. You gotta do what you gotta do, kid. You gotta do what you gotta do and break her heart. All right. So yeah. So we're gonna go straight into these examples. Let's take it to the job first. Take it to the job first. Now let's say you've been working on your job for a minute. You forged relationships, friendships, and damn near family type of friendships with your peoples that you work with. You and your ace boom coon at the job, or y'all have a group of co-workers and friends, and y'all all been working there for a good minute. 5 years, 7 years, 9 years, double digits. And all of y'all are doing well. Y'all all get raises. Y'all all get promotions and stuff like that. Y'all go-getters at the gig. And you were blessed and lucky enough to work at a company that looks out for you or has looked out for you. Matter of fact, you know, they've done some things as a company that you know other companies that you have worked for and that other people have worked for or work for are not doing. Like maybe they allowed you to do certain things at the gig that you know are unprecedented, are not allowed, and really unorthodox. Like let's say when they knew that there were times when your children didn't have anybody to watch them at home. You know, maybe they had to stay home on holidays, or maybe they went to a certain kind of school where they didn't have to go to school, or whatever the case may be. You couldn't be home with your children and they couldn't be home by themselves. So the job said to you, you know what? Fuck it. They can stay here all day as long as they don't mess up nothing. And he was like, you serious? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? That's how we can make it. We can make some concessions for that. You know, like how long do you think that they'll have to do this? Like, is this a 1 day thing or is this going to be a while? And you might have kept it a buck with them and said, well, I mean, really, this is going to be for a whole week. And they let you bring your child in for a whole week at the gig. Your child came. It was bring your child to work week, not day, week. And you know they could have gotten in trouble for doing that for you, but they did it for themselves. But they also did you a solid, because you would have had to have taken those days off. You would have had to have used that vacation time, that personal time. Maybe you didn't even have the time to be able to take, but you was going to have to stay home with your child. You couldn't leave them there by themselves. So they let you bring your child in. Now he or she was mild mannered as much as possible, but they was young children. And you know, so they going around acting like they work there, getting in this shit like, yo, come down here and get your son. Your son is down here playing with the water fountain. Your daughter is down here, you know, emptying out all the staples. She got everything stapled down here. And listen, I don't know who let you bring your child in, but this shit is crazy. They let you do it. They let you do it. So you feel like you worked for a company that kind of looked out for you on the financial side and even at times on the personal side, you know, because you may have been separated from your spouse, or your spouse or your man or woman may have been sick or whatever, and you couldn't perform those duties on your own. But they looked out. They said, all right, we got you. Don't worry. They may have even said it like, man, we like family. You know what I mean? And they was paying you pretty decent. But check this out, though. Hold on. Emily Dunlap in the house. Say to Emily, how you feeling, ma? And Carol Chamberlain, mi favorita. She's my favorite. Ain't no other one. She's my favorite one. Auntie Carrie Wright is in the house tonight. It's good to see you. What a sight, yeah. And my big sis, Robin Ming. I said, my big sis, Robin Ming. I said, my big sis, Robin Ming. Glad to see you coming through and do your thing. Word. Okay. Now here's the other scenario concerning your job. All right. Now you done found this other job. You know, every now and then, periodically or whatever, you know, you throw your hat into the ring, and you threw your hat into the ring with this other job, and this other job is ready to move. They done already made you an offer. Check it out. The offer that they gave you is paying you a significant amount of money more than what your job is paying. But see, this job is brand new. This job is brand new. You coming in there entry level. Well, not really entry level, but you're coming there as a fresh face. New challenges, new people, new coworkers, new things to get used to, new things to adjust to. But the money is right, and guess what? The benefits are better. So even with all of the financial and the personal things that your job is giving you, this place is better. Your job, it's sort of like a Ford Focus. It's a good, reliable car. It even has a little bit of speed. It's a Ford. American made, yeah. But this job over here, and maybe you didn't even really think you was going to get this job. You was playing around like, I'm going to go ahead and throw my hat into the ring, and they called you. Brought you in for an interview, and they hired you. Like, you're like, what the fuck y'all mean? Been so long since you looked for a job, you forgot about how the hiring process goes. Yeah, but they want you, paying you a substantial amount more money. And you just got a raise from your job. You just got a promotion from your job. You did. You just got a raise and a promotion from your job. You just got it before the pandemic hit. But this job over here, 15 more grand a year. 15 more grand a year. You was making 50, they paying out 65. Starting. When you started at this job that you at, you making 50 now. When you started out, you was making 28. $14 an hour. You was making 28. It took you almost double-digit years to get up to this thing, to this position where you are. And you was good with the 50 grand. You just got a raise and a promotion. That was like 7 grand more. This job giving you 65 out the gate with incentives, with better benefits. They'll even give you shares in the company. You like, God damn. Now, business is business. Normally, any job would make a move on you as soon as they get an opportunity to. So, if they can find if they find that you're not as productive as you used to be or as they want you to be, they'll find somebody younger or less experienced a lot of times, have you train them and boot your ass out the door. They do it in a heartbeat. But this company is a little bit different. They let you bring your kids to work. Saved you money. They saved you money and paid you. They looked out. In other words, they put a personal touch on a situation, a business situation that most businesses would not entertain. Now, you're like, damn, 65 starting? You already shopping in your mind. I can get the Infinity truck. I can get the Infinity truck. I could have got it now, but it was going to be a little hardship. You already shopping in your mind. It's to the point where you don't know how to break the news to your supervisor, your manager, your boss, whoever it is. You don't even know how to break it. Listen, you got to put in this 2 weeks notice. Your new job is like, well, when can you start? And your silly ass put immediately on the application, which you were supposed to do, But in the interview, you switch that up. Like, well, I mean, I need, you tell them how much time you need. You need 3 weeks. Sometimes you can tell them you need a month. They hold your spot. You told them 2 weeks. I mean, it's an industry standard, right? You told them 2 weeks. They're like, okay. So your start date will be 2 weeks from whatever date, whatever the date is that they gave you the offer, or whatever date that y'all set forth. So it'll be 2 weeks from that. Okay. You feeling some kind of way, like, damn, I love this. I love my job. I'm actually one of those people who likes my job. I like what I do. I like where I work. I like the people. It's a good situation. We are like family. But this shit here starting at 65, I had to work, bust my ass to get up to 50. They paying 65. I'm going to be making more than them $30 an hour septic ass niggas. It's more than $30 an hour. What you going to do? Consequences. The consequences are with you just getting a raise and promotion and all the other amenities that you used to get at your job, or that you have been getting at your job. How do you know that they ain't gonna feel some kind of way about you breaking off in 2 weeks during a pandemic? And unfortunately, your business has become personal. You don't really want to leave this job for personal reasons, because this is a job that you don't mind going to. You don't be like dreading Mondays and all that kind of shit. But this job over here, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what kind of people you're going to be working with. You don't know how they're going to be. You don't know how they're going to act. You don't know. It's a lot of variables going on over there. What up, Miss Stacy Green? Stacy all up in the house. How you feeling, ma? Good to see me, some you. Thanks for coming on through on the Monday. Like, ooh. And that's my words, y'all. Live shit you heard, y'all. So, yeah. So you got a decision you got to make. Yes, you do. You got a decision. Mind blowing. Decision. Wait. Oh, yeah. Mind blowing decisions causes head on collisions. Must decide how to go. What? Wait a minute. How's it go, y'all? Must decide how to go. Something, and you know. Come on, y'all know what I'm talking about. Heat Wave 1977, baby. Come on, man. Must decide how to go. Something, where I go. Come on, Carol. I know you know it. Emily, you should know it too. Robbie, I know you know that lyric. All right. T. Carey Wright says that new job looks better. It does. But we talk about the consequences. You got to deal with the fact that you feel kind of like you abandoning your team or whatever. You just got a raise and a promotion. You're in the leadership position and all of that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But over here, 65 out the gate. In 3 years, you could be making the 80. 65 out the gate. They give you money and they ain't trying to hate. I said 65 out the gate. I'm stepping up. It's business, right? You understand that shit, yup. Hey, gotta make that move, but you scared to show and prove. Will you lose? What if this company go down? They ain't got no stake in you. And you found that this company that you work for here, they've been looking out you and keep shit clear. Wait, must decide how to go. Is she my... Oh, Is she mine? I got to know. There you go, Cat. There you go, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Must decide how to go. Is she mine? I got to know. Yeah, baby. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? We talking about that flying bobs at the local carnival, Fox Street Carnival music, baby. You know the flying bobs. You know that joint. It's two of y'all in the car and they just go around. They be playing all that fly music and shit. You know what I'm saying? The rain, shine, don't mind. We're riding on a groove line tonight. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, Heatwave was shit. All right. Robbie Ming says, and what about the benefits of the new job? That's what I was saying. The money is better. The benefits are better. It's better on as far as your future is concerned. It's better, hands down. This thing is not just a good look. It ain't no, they giving out all the bells and whistles. It's like they giving you a sign-on bonus. They like, come on over here. We need you. You worked for such and such that long, and you doing this? Your references then already checked out and shit. They ready to move on you. 65 out the gate. $15,000 more than you was making. Plus benefits crazy. Like I said, they allowing you to have shares. They're giving you shares in the motherfucking company. So they believe in themselves. These motherfuckers about to go public, or maybe they already are. They doing you right. They doing you right. But the company over here has been doing you right. Well, this new company is ready to do you right. Your old company been doing you right. Like I said, you done made your business personal. You feeling like it's wrong to leave your old company. These are the consequences. You don't know what, in this new company, you don't know how they are. You don't know how they run things. You don't know how they do business. It's a gamble. Plus, you're going to feel bad about leaving your family over there. Now, many of y'all probably saying, shit, your friends from the job, they'll understand. And y'all can still see each other, invite each other to cookouts and all that kind of shit. Happens all the time. If they was your real friends, you ain't got to work with your real friends. That ain't a place for friends, no way. But for you, it is. For you, it has become exactly that. Huh? Carol Chambers says, and watch what they want in return. Robbie Ming says, what's the catch with the new job, or is it just competition? Why would there have to be a catch? You looked for the job. It ain't like, headhunters are calling you or whatever. This is a job that you wanted. Maybe you knew somebody who worked there. I'm talking about an established company. I ain't talking about some, this new shit, fly by night, it might work. I don't know. We ain't talking about going to working at Torres grocery. We ain't talking about working at the Poppy store. We talking about some real shit. The job is legit. The job is legit. They just happen to have enough money to be able to scout talent like you. You are a talent. And maybe now you're realizing, well, damn, I am the talent. And I really should have been making this kind of money a long time ago. But forget about all of that. What you going to do? Are you going to leave your friends behind? Are you going to potentially burn a bridge with your old job? Because in your mind, you're like, well, like if this don't work out, I can come back, right? Yeah, you can come back. I don't know if your position is still going to be there, and I don't know if we're going to want to give it to you. I mean, nothing personal, but you taking your talents to South Beach, right? Taking the talents to South Beach. All right. Okay. Do what you got to do. But we are a company and we got to move on. So I understand Shonda, Rhonda, Tanya, Rhonda, Shonda. I get it. Tisha, Latifah, Keisha. I get it. Mm-hmm. Robert, Bob, Raheem. I get it. So the consequences, the consequences of your consciousness. Like you feeling bad about making a move that's really beneficial for you. Dealing with the consequences. Now, let me see. Stacy says, I would stay right where I was only because it's working without any issues. Okay, now we got consequences for that too. So you would stay put where you've been and limit your growth. The company already built themselves up, but you want to take the safe route as if your company is always going to be there. Now, they have proven themselves to you. Like I said, on the financial side, on the personal side and all of that. However, your conscience is asking you, like, wait a minute. Why would I $15,000 a year more? That's a good amount more. That's a good amount more, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's do a little math here. Let's see what the hourly rate would be that you sacrifice. Because sometimes we need to see the hourly. We need to see the hourly for all my hourly wage workers. Let's see who's working. Let me see here. Let's see. I think that's about. Let's see. That sounds like about. Sounds like about $7.50 an hour. $7.50 an hour times 40. It's $300 a week. Okay. Before taxes, $7.50 an hour times 40 hours is $300 a week. 300 a week. Okay. All right. Clear this shit. I clear it. Oh, okay. 300 times 52. That's 15,600. So let's say you said that's about $7.25. That's what $7 more and 25 cents an hour. That's basically what you've given up. Jobs nowadays, when they give you raises, they don't give dollars no more. They be like, here, take this quarter, take this 50 cents, take this dime. And they're serious too. $7.50, basically minimum wage. A whole year's salary. That's what you gave up. You're probably going to be wondering, well, what if I would have did it? The consequences. You got to make that decision. You got to make that decision. You know? I think for me, it would be probably a no-brainer. It would probably be a no-brainer. My approach to business is what it is. Just like there's no employee loyalty. I mean, there's no job loyalty. I'm like, all right, but maybe loyalty ain't what we need to have in our conversation. You're going to do what's best for you as a company. I'm going to do what's best for me as an employee. But that's me. Other people, you know, they get they hoofs and they hooks into a job. Like, and I understand people don't like to switch from job to job. That makes sense to me. But I can't understand. Well, I don't see the benefit in not going for yours. Because at the job that you probably have, you probably want to move up. And I say probably because not everybody wants to move up in their job. I know plenty of people that they be like, they treat their job like that's their station in life. To each his own. All right. Okay, let me see what y'all saying. Y'all get S Cook, it's a good look. Thanks for coming through. You a veteran, not a rookie. Yeah, word up. Cal James says, sorry, Omar, I was in the clubs, not carnivals. You had kids, didn't you? You were a kid, weren't you? I hear you. All right, let me see. As Cook says, pack your shit. Take you on a trip. Groove line, word up. Pack your shit. Take you. They didn't say pack your shit, though, did they? Take you on a trip. Yeah. I don't think they said pack your shit, though. All right. Stacey Green says, wait, I ain't hear the shares part. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. This is a better look. Ain't on a financial and on your future side, this is better. Hands down. There's no competition. Your emotions are what's keeping you thinking about your current job. Financially, this shit is blowing yours out the water. 15 grand a year, shares in the company, better benefits. Bells and whistles. No bait and switch. No little fine print. None of that bullshit. Robbie Ming says, what's your description? What's your job description of the new job? Same shit you was doing. Just better money. The same shit. It's the same shit. This shit is just a Cadillac. I mean, you've been chilling. Yeah. You ain't been in no Cadillac. It's Cadillac. Carol Timberlake says, now I got that song stuck in my head. Good. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that you hit the like button, get it popping. Yo, we gonna do this thing and we ain't stopping. That's hit that like button, share the show. Hit that like button, share the show. Instead of hit that like button, share the show. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel, yo. And y'all can call into the show. And y'all know this is totally uncensored. You say it how you want it and mean it, and we can do this thing. It's not nothing you ever seen before. The thing is hot for sure, and we're going to give you just a little bit more or. And the number to call is area code 319-527-6199. That's the number to call. I said a 319-527-6199. Yes, y'all. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get your shine, baby. 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 319-527-6199. 319-527-6199. Express your passion in any form of fashion. You want to cuss, curse, swear, you could do it right here. If you want to yell, scream in my ear and shit, we good. Just show a little respect. Not a whole lot of respect, but just don't come at my neck now. 319-527-6199. All right. And we are talking about dealing with the consequences. Dealing with the consequences. When you have to do what you have to do, but you know that emotionally you're going to have to deal with that. You're going to have to deal with, did I make the right decision? Was I being too mean? Did I do this shit? Did I leave blood at the scene? Am I going to be all right? Will the cops be at my door tonight? But actually you was in the right, not wrong, but you still feel kind of crazy. What's going on? But you gotta do what you gotta do. But when you gotta do what you gotta do, sometimes you feel like you should be doing something else, but you gotta do for self. And that's what we're talking about tonight on Daily Go Get a Business Show. My brother from another mother, Norris Hill. I said my brother from another mother, Norris Hill. What's going on, my brother? Thanks for coming on through. It's always good to have my eyes on you. And that's true. All right. Okay. Robbie Ming says, I would probably stay where I am. I would be more comfortable. Interesting. Let's see. Norris Hill says, what up, everyone? Outside of work relationships, I realized that the size of my social circles were and how fruitful they were. Okay. That's what's up. Carol Chamberlain says, all growth ain't good growth. $15,000 more. That growth is good growth. Carol Chamberlain is talking about some higher pay, higher tax bracket. From 50 grand to 65 grand, you ain't in no higher tax bracket. Y'all still peers. You don't get into a higher tax bracket till you get above that six figure. You still in the fives. You same tax bracket. You ain't hit the big time. You just hit the better time. But remember, you starting at this job. And to be honest with you, if you worried about being in a higher tax bracket because of the money you making, you don't need to be making that kind of money. Fuck out of here. Because I'll be goddamn if I turn away money because of Uncle Sam. I'm like, we work it out. Just like the rich cheat. All you got to do is learn how to cheat. Get yourself an accountant if it's that deep. Get yourself an accountant if it's that deep. They show you how to do this, son. The beauty I could not see, Cherry. A Cinderella, Dana Dane. Well, it's the woman Dana Dane with fame. And she says, the old me would be so loyal with a job feeling like family, a second home. I would have stayed. The new me, peace. Yeah, all that family shit. You gonna feed if we family, then you find a way for me to put more food on my table for my family. I'm out. But that's me. I'm out without a second thought. Like, business is business and pleasure is pleasure. Make sure y'all, look, I'm turning in my work phone. Y'all got my home. If y'all have my personal number, that means y'all know me personally. Holla at me. You know what I mean? Hit me up. You know, we can get together this weekend. I'll tell y'all about the new gig. New money. Matter of fact, rounds on me and dinner. You know I can afford it. $300 more in my check every week. $600 extra in a week. Shit. $600 extra. Before the tax man cometh. T. Carey Wright says, I had the chance to hold a managerial position at Kellogg's. 6 figures, comparable benefits and such. I wasn't willing to leave because of the demands of the job were so unreasonable. Yeah, well, you got to know what, you got to. But see, that's not your conscience. If you don't think that something is a good look, you're not battling your conscience. I'm talking about a situation that was a better situation. That with the kind of shit that'll have you thinking, like, what am I still doing here? Kellogg's was going to pay me 100 stacks plus 100 plus stacks. And I'm here chilling with this 45 grand. Honestly, can you justify that? That's more than double your salary. You want to chill here with 45 grand a year? I mean, you gotta take that shot. You got to. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about if they just get you to 100, that's 55 grand more. That's your salary plus 10 grand. Shout out to everybody who make 45 grand. Shout out. The consequences. What do you think? How, do I leave my peoples? And if I stay with my peoples, do I leave my peoples and feel bad about it? I feel like I let my team down, or do I go to this new job, or do I stay at this job with my team and wonder if I'm lacking ambition, energy, drive. Okay. See, Carrie Wright says that too, Carol. More money, more taxes. Shit, y'all bugging. All right, T. Carrie Wright says I would have never seen my last two boys. Not worth it for me. I probably would have did it for like a year or two. Did it for like a year or two. Like, all right, I got a year. Got a year or two. Stack that money. Either, run your own business, or now you got that experience. Go get a job where you don't have to bust your ass as much. Because the thing is, once you start making that kind of money, you're not going back down. Well, maybe some people can do it. I can't do it. Once I get to a certain salary, we going up. I'm not going back down to nothing. I stick niggas up before I do that. Anyway. No, she says, yes, beauty. I've walked out within 2 hours before. Robbie Ming says, it's not always about the money. If it's you like your job, the job you're doing, and how your coworkers treat you. With me, with a job, it's all about the money for me. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Because that's why it's called a job. Like, it's all about the money for me. And I'll let my boss, anybody, listen. It's all about the money for y'all too. I'm talking about that's how the job look at it. They kick all that bullshit. Oh yeah, we like family. We like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Ain't about no family. Nobody start up a business for family. Nobody, unless it's a family business. And even with that, you want a bunch of money so all of your family can eat. It's about the money. And if it wasn't about the money, then I will come to work for free. But you won't get a fucking dime out of me that you ain't paying for. You won't get an hour. You won't get a few seconds. Well, they pay you salary, so they get around all of that, so they can pimp you. Other than that, no. You pay me for my time. It's definitely about the money. I would not come here on my days off and hang out. I'm not logging on to my laptop. I'm not calling clients. I'm not meeting with nobody. I'm not training nobody unless you pay me. And you're going to pay me what I want. At least close to it. Yeah, it's all about the money. That's what jobs are for. That's why it's called a job. I can hang out for free just because I like motherfuckers. I'm just saying. Let me see. Okay. As Cook says, I'm saying pack your shit. Oh, they didn't say it? Okay, I bet. I bet. All right, let me see. What we got? Stacey Green says, I would leave because they offering shares. That's worth a lot. Charlene Curry. Charlene Curry. What's going on to Charlene? How you feeling, Charlene? Good to see me some you. Yes, it's true. That's my word. Narcille says, my salary determines my output. Fair enough to me. Just never let your job hear you say that. But they already understand that it's about the money. That's why they call your salary a compensation package. And it's funny how they call it a compensation package. Compensation. Like, we want to compensate you. Like you just did them a favor. But you can flip that because you did do them a favor. You just have to raise the value, the monetary value of your favors. Let's go on to the next scenario because we spent a lot of time on the job shit. Let's take another scenario. Now, yesterday on the book, we talked about how you might have to kick one of your family members out. Now, you don't really want to kick your family member out, but they've been disrespectful. They don't want to pay nothing. They not really taking care of the crib. They gotta go. You gotta straight boot their ass. It's not going to work no more. That you warned them, you talked to them, you've reasoned with them, you sacrificed. Now the thing is, they came to you after getting evicted or a divorce. They had to leave wherever they were. They had to leave it with the quickness, and they came to you. You helped. You took them in and went back and got their other shit with them. I mean, with them, for them, whatever. Brought it all to your house. All right, put the stuff in the shed. Put the stuff in the backyard. Put the stuff in the basement. I'll help you get your shit to storage. I'm going to put you up. Everything is going to be all right. Don't you worry. Everything is going to be all right. Don't you worry. Everything is going to be all right. I'm here and we family and you're my dear. And I'm a chair with you for you when you make it. And I know everything is going to be okay. We going to strip the world naked. We going to make sure we dress it down and make sure they can't fuck around now. You a champion. You're a champion. I said, we are the champions. We are the champions. There's no time for losing, 'cause we are the champions of the world. Yes, say. Well, what you got? What you got? What you? You a champion too? You a champion? You a champion? What? What you got for me? I told you, don't scratch me. Don't scratch me, cat. Don't scratch me, kitty. Don't scratch. Okay. So yeah. All right. So you took your peoples in, and they had kids. They don't control their kids. The kids eating up everything in the crib. They not putting no food in the refrigerator, and the food that they put in the refrigerator is not sufficient for as much as they eat. Plus, they nasty. They don't clean up behind themselves. You dealing with all kinds of nasty shit, and you one of those meticulous OCD types and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you love your peoples, and they love you too, but they not really showing it right now because they're being a little disrespectful, and they're also using you. And it gets to the point where you gotta say, like, look, listen, You was only supposed to be here for a few months. Have you stacked enough money to get a place of your own? And they're like, nah, I haven't had a chance to save no money. But you notice that they eating out all the time. You notice that they getting new shit all the time. You notice that they got Amazon packages coming all the time. You notice that they Walmart, Targeting all the time. You see them drinking, smoking, and eating crab legs. They doing all this shit. They don't give a fuck. They not treating your place like it's a temporary stop. They're treating it like this is what they treating it like they paying the mortgage, like they paying the rent, like they are the ones holding it down, like they doing you a favor. And in their mind, they may even be thinking they doing you a favor. Like, well, you ever hear somebody say something about some shit that they borrowed or whatever? Man, I know how to use it better than they did anyway. They don't need that shit. Motherfuckers get awfully self-righteous when they in the dead wrong. But anyway, so it gets to the point where your warnings aren't being heeded. Yeah. Your warnings aren't being heeded. They treating you like you never said nothing. They're depending on you even more than they were before. And it's like the things that you are saying to them are falling on deaf ears. Get out of here. It's like the shit is falling on deaf ears. They not trying to hear nothing you talking about, son. They ain't trying to hear it. Okay, so it gets to the point where they got you so mad because they've been violating so much. You put them the fuck out. Now you got to deal with the consequences. You got to deal with the consequences because you know that they haven't saved. You know that they are not ready to be out on their own. You know that they still irresponsible. You know that they're going to have a hard time. You know that it's going to be dangerous out there for them because they acting like they're not ready for the world. You know all of these things. And guess what? They got children that you do care about and who do deserve a better chance. And their parents are not setting a good example for them, but you were. So, consequences. You ready for the consequences? Well, you already got them. But let's add a little bit of seasoning. Let's add a little Old Bay, a little bit more Old Bay into this seafood feast. So you say, all right, look, your kids can stay, but you got to get the fuck out of here. Go stay with that nigga. Go stay with that the one you be sneaking in here and fucking under my roof. You know the one. Yeah. The one, he you might even be pregnant. That motherfucker can sneak in here, dick you down, go back to where he lived. He ain't dropping you. He ain't giving you no money. He ain't putting you up. He ain't paying nothing for you. You ain't getting nothing but a wet ass. The proverbial wet ass. You getting a wet ass. I hope the ass is real wet. Wet. WAP. Wop, 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 wop. So you say, well, all right, look, your kids can stay, but you got to go. Get the fuck out. And I mean it. You're going to get out this weekend. Now, you need to make a decision. If either the kids can go with you or they can stay here. You can come visit them, but you not spending another night over here. You got to go somewhere and get your shit set up and come get your kids after that. But I'm concerned about them. But you got to get your shit together. Consequences. You may not have given the option for the kids to stay. You kicked them all out. You know your conscience gonna fuck with you. This your brother. That's your brother. That's your sister. That's whoever. That's your peoples. You don't want to see them out there, but you know that they're never gonna get their shit together if they living under your roof. They're never gonna get it together living under your roof. So you made them go live under another roof. Consequences, baby. Consequences, baby. Can you deal with it? Can you deal with the consequences? I'm sorry, the conscience consequences. Because the consequences are the way that you feel about your actions. Let's talk about some more consequences. Y'all let that marinate. Hold on. Did y'all say anything about this? No, that's why I didn't participate in yesterday's show. Aside from my birthday shout outs, I don't mess with the book. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. A lot of people, okay, all right. That's what's up. Stacy Green says, I had to kick a family member out before shaking. Yo, it's hard. I've had to do it too. And the shit is tough. And my conscience was definitely fucking with me. But I had to make a decision. Do I want to let them stay here and keep fucking with me in real time? I can kind of deal with my conscience fucking with me. Kinda. That's a little better than my conscience, fucking with me because I had to whoop your ass and put you out. North Hill says, I once said for somebody in a needy position, you sure have a shitty ego. Which once was a privilege is now a right? He said, it broke my heart to tell someone with a 4-year-old to get the fuck out. Yeah, it's tough. All right, let's take another scenario, personal. You lent somebody something. Let's not take it to the money thing. You lent them something. Let's say, oh, here's a scenario. Okay, here's a scenario. Norris. Norris Norris, check it out, right? Let's say it's a situation where you were a DJ. You were a DJ and an up-and-coming DJ, a protege of yours, you let them borrow some turntables. You let them borrow your turntables. You had a brand new set of 1200s. Brand new set of 12s in the case. Shit's nice. Look, I can't even skip with these judges. But you lent somebody your old turntables, belt drive turntables. They wasn't 12s, but they was Techniques. They weren't 12s, but they were Techniques. May have even been some Newmarks. Anyway, they were decent turntables. You already got a brand new set of 12s. You lent him his shit so he could practice, so he could get better, and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And he needed them before he went and got his own turntables. But instead of getting his own turntables, instead of using the money that he was getting from doing shows and doing parties, he's making money as a DJ. Go DJ. Yeah, that's my DJ. Go DJ. Yeah, that's my DJ. Not only did he not offer to give you your turntables back, he's shitting on you. Talking shit, fronting, acting like he ain't never do nothing for you, ain't never do nothing for him. All this old crazy shit. You gave him your turntables. I'm gonna sweeten the pot. Threw in some speakers. PVs. Some PV speakers. He got everything he need. I'm sweeten the pot. You even threw him a mixer. Gemini mixer. Crossfade. Two turntables, belt drive, not the 1200s. Gemini mixer, crossfade. PV speakers. He got everything he need for a party. Now, you know, even with the little parties he's been doing and all that kind of stuff, he wouldn't be able to afford that shit on his own. But he running around here talking shit about you. It's getting back to you. You know, because of the personality that he has. You know it's true. And when you come around, he act a little he feeling himself, right? So you say, you know what? This motherfucker got a show Saturday night. You take your shit back. I'm coming to get my shit. Yo, Thursday, I'm coming to get all my shit. Make sure you have all my shit boxed up. Those speakers, that mixer, and my turntables. I'm coming to get all my shit. Now, you don't need the shit because all of your shit is upgraded. All of your shit is upgraded. Remember that DJ company, the Pros? You got enough to be able to run that shit. That's how many spins you get. That's how much notoriety. That's how popular you are on the DJing side. You're making more money DJing than a lot of people make it they 9 to 5 plus DJing. Your name is on everybody flyers. Everybody wants you to come spin, mix, do whatever the fuck you. You don't need those speakers. You don't need those belt drive turntables. You don't need that mixer. But guess what? That's your shit. And he want to talk shit. He want to be an ungrateful bastard. So you come and take your shit. How you feel about it, though? That's the thing. That's the question. How you feel about it, though? You know that he got a show. He got a party he got to do on Saturday. And you know he ain't got enough money to even buy the lower end shit that you gave to him. I'm sorry. You didn't give it to him. The low end shit. Lower end. I ain't going to say it's good shit. It's just, you know, you got all the premium shit. You don't need that stuff. But he wouldn't be able to buy that shit, especially not right now. Not right now, but how you feel about it? Because you have every right to take your shit back. And if he was smart, if he was smart and responsible, he would have took the money that he was making and went ahead and bought him a pair of 1200 turntables. How much Technics turntables cost these days? Now these sucker DJs out here with these CD turntables. Suck ass DJs. He's a sucker DJ. You know, sucker DJs. Like, I was at a jam the other night. Feeling real good because the feeling was right. Went to the party for some different kind of action. Next thing you know, I was doing the Michael Jackson. All right. How much do Technics 1200 turntables cost?
According to Engadget, Technics explains why its new SL1200 turntable costs $4,000. Engadget.
Shit! Shit! $4,000! Shit! They probably cost a lot more now. You know what I mean? Damn! Woo! Whoa. Explain it then. So 1200 carries a heavy price tag. Because the question here is, why are Technics so expensive? Speaking to what Hi-Fi Technics CTO Tetsuya Itani explained, that the SL1200G carries a heavy price tag mainly because the manufacturing costs are very high. Because the original 1210 turntables were manufactured for so many years, the manufacturing process had got to a very low cost. Anyway, $4,000. I hope that's for a pair. Shit. Direct drive, not belt. Direct drive, baby. Okay. So, okay, bottom line is he could have went and bought his own turntables, but he decided to just keep yours, practice with yours, make money with yours, never break you off with nothing. He got all your equipment. And he talking shit about you. No gratitude. I mean, no gratitude. Ungrateful, ingrate. You know what I'm saying? You know how niggas is, right? So, yeah, you take your shit back. Now you're thinking to yourself like, damn, man, you know what? I really could let him have all of that shit. I don't need it. And I'm never going to need it. You know what I mean? I got speakers for days. I got enough speakers. I got speakers loud enough, good enough to rock the whole to rock the Forum, Boston Garden, any stadium, 20,000 seat arena. I got enough equipment to do all of that shit. But it's the principle of the thing. It's the principle of it. So your conscience is thinking like, you know what? I could let him just have it. But he needs to fucking learn a lesson. He needs to learn a lesson about appreciation and gratitude. Now, I didn't give him this shit so I could talk shit on him. I haven't said anything. But he keeping my name in his mouth out there on the streets and trying to make it look like I ain't never do nothing for him. Meanwhile, he's spending on my shit. He may even have your own. He may even have your RCA jacks. RCA jacks are the little red and white plugs that go in the they connect to the receiver. In this case, it would be the amp. It'd be the amp, which gives power to the speakers. Anyway, he even got your RCA jacks. This nigga ain't even got his own wires. I'm talking shit on you. But you feel bad. He got a show coming up this Saturday. I hope that he did his Dougie Fresh on. This stuff is really fresh. This stuff is really fresh. He gonna have to get his Dougie Fresh on because he ain't got no goddamn equipment. He used to have 2 turntables, a mixer, speakers, even a microphone. Now this motherfucker ain't got he got a karaoke set. He won't be rocking this weekend. Not with your shit, he won't. Consequences. You might still feel bad about that shit. You'll be the world's greatest entertainer, baby. You have to be the world's greatest entertainer. Hold on. Oh, damn, Charlene, you missed the show yesterday. We was on Facebook yesterday, but only for a hot minute. Yesterday was woo, woo, woo. No, I said a friend of mine let me record a couple of songs on his keyboards and a 4-track. After that, he strongly suggested investing into myself, as he did. Wait a minute. Okay. Carol Chamber says you do better buying a laptop and loading your music on it. But it might be a real party who wanted a real live DJ. You can't iMac. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to iMac through this one. Chill Will, Barry B, Ricky D, and I am the human beatbox, the greatest entertainer, Doug E. Fresh. Wait. All you need is 2 turntables and a microphone, baby. Oh, shit. We about to get on up out of here. Y'all be making me do this shit. Only 3 scenarios. This shouldn't have took that long. Carol Chamberlain says, you better dust that equipment off and make some money. Fresh. This stuff is really fresh. Fresh. Shit. Yeah. But yeah. Hey. Your consequences. You did what you had to do and you was in the right. But it ain't feel right because in order for you to get your point across, you basically had to shit on somebody who had previously shat upon you. They shat upon you, you know? Well, I'm shat upon you. And sit on your face with the butthole. And that's how your man gonna be on Saturday night. Cause he ain't got no turntables. Ain't got no turntables or speakers and shit. He gonna lose that gig, baby. He gonna lose it. Hey, but he bought that. But how you gonna feel about it? Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all share the show. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't subscribed to the channel. Yo, it is what it is, baby. It is what it is. You think it won't when it wears? Sometimes you just have to suffer the consequences. You think I'm bluffing, then suffer the consequences. But do you have what it takes to suffer the consequences? Do you have what it takes? Huh? Can you teach somebody a very hard, valuable lesson and still be all right? I mean, it's a necessary thing for all of us to do at some point in time. But you know how your conscience and even the threat of what your conscience will have to go through, sometimes it keeps people sitting right where they are. I mean, sometimes that can be okay. A lot of times it won't be. But the choice is yours. It's yours. You know, sound plus rhythm done up with finesse is equivalent to the adjective best. Now it's time to introduce Neo Rhymes combined with the group with juice. Dance to your musical tune on the microphone. Going to make you swoon. TLAROCK. Usually the reason for a very nice day. We came here to represent the ultimate act that only appears when the party is packed. So full of endurance for your insurance. Everything's fixed. Just listen to the mix. All right, y'all. Let's do these birthday shout-outs and let's get on up out of here, son. And yes, son, we got some birthday shout-outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious September 21st. First day of fall. It's autumn for real. And they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They are number one out the box. Lisa A. Forrest turning 58 years old today. Happy birthday to you. And Upriser General. Happy birthday to you, brother. And Michelle Rhodes. Happy birthday to you. And Karen Thomas Broadnax. Karen. Black Karen. Not the white Karen. This is the Black Karen. Thomas Broadnax, happy birthday to you, Can. And Rochelle Addison, turning 41 years old today. And Cent Ryder, happy birthday to you. And Angel Whitley, turning 33 years old today. And Sandria Willis, turning 37 years old today. And William Willis, turning 64 years old today. And my girl, Tasha Toomer. My girl, Tasha. You know what I mean? You know, Richard Allen Project staying up all day. Happy birthday to you. And Deborah Taplin turning 49 years old today. And Mary Angolano Burrell. Happy birthday to you, Angolano Burrell. And my man, Dion Taylor. My man, Dion. Last but not least, my man, Dion. And you know he's a police officer. So you know I hate him. But he is a good dude. But he's a cop. He's lucky to be on my friends list. Matter of fact, I only put him on my friends list to put him off my friends list. I'm blocking him tonight. Fuck the police. Happy birthday to you, Dion. That's my man, though. Happy birthday to all of you and anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious September 21st, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. A rock out. Rock on and do the damn, the rock out. Rock, do the damn, rock out. Rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go for yours, and remember, hey, yo, check it out. Yo, dealing with the consequences. Sometimes you have to do something to somebody, do something with somebody, eliminate something from somebody. And you know that you have to do it because they're not going to learn a lesson and they're not going to adhere to the responsibility that they need to unless you take something away. You know what? And you know what? While we at this, it's a hell of a phenomenon when you're dealing with a person that does not seem to be able to deal with you being nice, kind, generous, or accommodating. Some people only learn when you take shit away from them. When you mitigate and make rules for when they do something, they'll make a way to undermine the rules, undermine you, disrespect, and all of that shit. Some people are the type of people where you have to take it all away because they don't understand anything else except for direct punishment. And sometimes those are the times when you have to inflict your consequences, because regardless of how much or how bad somebody has something coming to them, that doesn't mean that you're going to want to be the one to give it to them. You understand? Under dig, you feel what I'm talking about? Everything's going to be all right. That's where I want y'all to have a great rest of this Power Monday all up in your area. I thank y'all for coming through. I hope y'all enjoy listening to the show as much as I enjoy broadcasting it. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. Love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all and love y'all right back to life. Make sure y'all hit the like button if you haven't hit it so far. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel. And share the show if you haven't shared the show. So let's get on up out of here, y'all. All right, Blog Talk. I get back. I holla back. Yo, get back with me. And for my YouTubers, tomorrow, 7 p.m., y'all. Peace.